You know when you're scrolling online and you just stop in your tracks? That's what happens when you see Oromo music and dance. The colors, the energy, it's absolutely captivating. But what is it that powers all that passion? Okay, so let's really dive into that. Today, we're going way beyond the surface. We are going to unlock the 5 essential pillars of Oromo culture, the very things that give that music its soul. These are the deep foundations of history, community, and values. And we are starting with a big one. This is the sophisticated social structure that kind of underpins everything else. It's known as the Gadaa System. Now, this isn't just some old tradition. Nope. It's a highly structured, fully fledged democratic system. You can think of it as the blueprint for Oromo society, organizing everything from who leads the community to how justice is carried out. And at its very core is this really remarkable principle, a peaceful transition of power. And it happens like clockwork every single 8 years. I mean, think about it. In an era when so many societies were fighting over succession, this system provided incredible stability. It's just proof of a deep-rooted commitment to democratic ideals long before many modern systems even existed. And, this brilliance has not gone unnoticed. The Gadaa system is so unique, so significant, that it's actually been recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity. That global recognition really speaks volumes about its historical depth and importance. So, from the structure of society, we move to the structure of communication. And just like the Gadaa system is built on these communal principles, the Oromo language, Afaan Oromoo, weaves those exact same values right into everyday speech. Let's just look at 3 essential phrases right here. The first one, Nagaan Bulaa, isn't just good night, it's literally a wish for peace. Then you've got Akkam jirtu, which is, how are you? And this one's important, Galatoomi, for thank you. See how these fundamental ideas, peace, gratitude, they're right there, baked into the simplest greetings. And speaking of that word, Galatoomi, it gives us the perfect bridge to our third pillar. The whole spirit of thankfulness is so central to the culture that it has its own massive annual celebration, the Iricha Festival. Honestly, the simplest way to understand Iricha is to think of it as the Oromo Thanksgiving. That analogy just perfectly captures its core purpose. It's a time for the entire community to come together and just express this profound sense of gratitude. So it's an annual event, always held at rivers or lakes, and it marks the end of the rainy season and the beginning of the harvest. People gather to give thanks to Waka, or God, for all the blessings of the season that's just passed. It's this beautiful moment of reflection, but it's also about hope, with prayers for a healthy and prosperous future. And this brings us full circle, right back to the music we started with. Because now that we understand these foundations of democracy and gratitude, we can really appreciate why Oromo music, or sirba, feels so incredibly powerful. It is so much more than just a song. Sirba isn't just entertainment. Not at all. It's the living newspaper of the people. It's how history gets recorded, it's how social issues are discussed, and it's how community bonds get stronger. It's literally a historical record set to a beat. So that powerful rhythm you feel, it isn't just music. It is the heartbeat of the community, telling its story and keeping its spirit alive generation after generation. All right, our 5th and final pillar is all about that warmth and generosity you feel from the Oromo people. It's a concept known as Ada Kesuma. Ada Kesuma is the culture of hospitality. It's this core belief that treating a guest with the utmost respect and generosity, well, it isn't just a duty, it's a profound honor. It's all about creating an immediate sense of belonging. And this journey is just a beautiful thing. A guest is welcomed with real honor. Then, through sharing a meal or maybe taking part in the famous intricate coffee ceremony, a connection is forged. And by the end of it, you're no longer just a visitor. You are considered part of the family. So there you have it, the 5 pillars that form the foundation of this incredibly rich culture. You've got the ancient democracy of the Gadaa system, the connective power of language, the spirit of gratitude in Iricha, music as a living newspaper, and of course, a profound culture of welcome. From democratic principles to deep thankfulness and radical hospitality, these are really universal values. So as we close out, here's a thought to carry with you. Which of these pillars do you see strengthening your own community? And what can we all learn from them?